Hi, it's pretty late, but this has been on my mind. I teach about 125 students a week at this one university here. And kids are starting to get sick. It's becoming colder weather, whatever. And most of the time they just don't show up in class. I mark them absent. But about 15, maybe 20% will call in. They will, or their parents, someone will call in and say they're not going to be here today because they're sick. And they're always the top tier students. I would say they're almost always the top tier students. And similarly, there are always a few students who will come up and say, hey, how can I study for the test? What's going to be on the test? What should I focus on? It's always the kids who they're going to be fine. They are already studying. They know what's going on. They pay attention. They're never the ones that need that extra advice or guidance. The kids who really need it, like borderline kids who need it the most, they never come and ask that question. They don't think about it or they don't care enough about it. And I think there are a few reasons, obviously, but I think that one of it just reflects on their home life, how they were raised. The phrase, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. And this is a good example of it. So I'm wondering if anybody out here who's watching this, if you come across that in whatever you do in your life. But what triggered is one really excellent student today wasn't there, and it's really unusual for her to not be there. 20 minutes into the class, I get a text message that she had called in. She's pretty sick, had a fever, etc. It says a lot about how, in my opinion, where they're going to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Good night.